Oh, come on, not the 2 bar. Fucking hell.
Football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's
Passing,
good too,
I have to
and he never
improve.
seems to...
Oh, he did the hard part right, but not the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Wow, it was a goal.
Arsenal! Strike. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Aims beyond the defence. Played into space. Spread out to the left. Oh, Red, nice interception. Maradona. Medieta. Good pressure, just hounded him off it. Takes a shot.
Too easy. Couldn't have accepted this one. Bar connection.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Come on.
Mateus. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Somewhat off target. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare. Yeah,
He just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Threads one in, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Neymar. He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Maldini going full steam ahead down the left flank. Looking for options for movement. He's onside.
He certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. The pass isn't the best. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Come on, Mbappe.
Now it's Mbappe. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That has not gone well. Messi. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. It's gone out for a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked up with relative ease. Mbappe. Rummenigge providing an outlet on that flank. Saliba trying to keep this in. Cleared without complication. Chouameni producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now, can they get him away?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Lovely feed. Neymar's cross. Here comes another cross. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Neymar. Pull it. Oh, this looks sharp. And here's the chance to counter. Ended up in no man's land. And that's put paid to a promising move. Pelé, chance to deliver. Tries to get it clear. Medieta. There is the half-time whistle. Any strong opinions on the first half?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those two goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. It's easier said than done, as we know.
Here's the start of the second half.
I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Nicely weighted ball. And he cuts out the supply. Bergomi. Mateus. Now it's Mbappe. Good ball, good take. Can he get it through? He's found a bullet. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
Halap Team Memories 268. Welcome to the stream. Hello.
And claimed it back swiftly. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Looking for the run. Can he get on the end of this? He's certainly onside here. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Looking to play him in.
You can never be short of runners. moves into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Ronaldo might just make this. He won't be happy with that one.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Driving on and making good progress. Real chance!
Come on, Ronaldo.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner.
Ronaldo.
Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Now it's Mbappe. It's Maradona. And now they can spring out of defence. Chance for a shot! Mateus. Pele. Bergomi. Sharp little ball here. Pele.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Now it's Pele. Maradona. Medieta. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Maradona. He's picked his way through. Maradona unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Quality ball.
Come on. Should have given the game to him.
5-3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Case now of complete control. It's Neymar. Bastoni. Neymar in acres of space out wide. That is expertly dealt with.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Pull it. Medieta. Good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Pele. Here's Mbappe. And it's Pele! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cannavaro clears it away. Big chance! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
We've all been there. Not that will make him feel much better at the moment.
Oh, what's he done? Now Mbappe. The shot! To keep that out.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort. You have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
And it's been taken short. This is best shot a goal! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Corner number 2 then. Cleared without hesitation. And the shot! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find a finish after that.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, what has happened? Great shot!
Finally, Ronaldo. Can we get 2 more goals?
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, entry via the post is at the widest possible point, which means a keeper is well and truly beat.
So is this the start of a comeback? He's found a way through. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Wasted opportunity.
In with the challenge. space here. That's beautifully weighted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Love, can he finish?
Clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third quarter of the game. Oh, that one's going nowhere. Official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. It's a decent ball. Neymar receives it in a good position here. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. And we're done. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job.
Why it doesn't show? You lost 30 points, man. Deadly shadows. I think now the message stays on.
This is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become...
It's a mighty effort!
Looks like he tries to
Quite get
do
enough on
only
that.
cross spam.
You see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. It makes life so much harder for that defence. They don't come much harder, Peter, than Giuseppe Bergami, and I can tell you that from personal experience.
It's a
His handshake is hard. Centre when it comes to discipline and organisation, not to mention his leadership qualities.
His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored.
And the shots!
Come on.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Conte is offering a right smile there.
And it's been taken short.
N'Golo.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Vitinha. Beckenbauer. Belletti. Chouameni. It's a cute ball. That's good vision. And into the green arms of the keeper. It's as far as they're going to go. It's good pressing, squeezing the play. Belletti. Mbappe.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's had it taken off him. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. Is there any support? Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
It's their second corner of the game. Lane out to the left flank. Maradona. Oh!
Let's go.
Taken goal. Roaring back.
Comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
I can't really watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Can he get it through? Oh, he's found support out wide. Vitinha is always scanning the pitch for targets. Messi cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And here's Aubameyang. Now there's a...
Oh, come on.
Get themselves in front. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Barcelona take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into the tries from a long way out. That is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Barcelona finding their passes. No way through. Reaching half time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Luis Araujo has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? That's fabulous. Chance from chance! It's in!
What was this goal?
In a trice, and they are soaring! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him. This is shoot!
How did Maradona miss that one?
Maradona deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Beckenbauer, Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Wrecking ball. The shot! Chouameni. Vitinha is onto this. Conte. Maradona. We expected better, and so did he. That may be final action of the first half. Start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull them back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gets it ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Look at the space here. Vitinha did just about enough to come out on top there. The party will be willing to compromise. Chasing after it. Just eases him off the ball. Played out to the right. Now here's an interesting matchup. Played through for him. It's anyone's ball now. Now it's Mbappe.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Just off target.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And it's Neymar. Bergomi does really well to win the ball there. It's a decent ball. Good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Not one to lose out here, not against this opponent. Maradona. See that early. It's a certain sixth sense.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's picked out the run. Chance! The keeper's glad to see the back of that.
Well, let's make some subs.
We should give the keeper credit for doing his
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Mbappe wins the duel this time. Cristiano Ronaldo. Either of these two want to come off second best. It's Chouameni. This is coming off in quick succession here. Cristiano Ronaldo!
Come on, man.
By the most elastic of saves.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And number 3 coming up. Real chance here. He shoots!
Let's go.
He scores! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. This is threatening to become a really good game.
There's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Dida gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them. Can he finish?
Was that a goal, man? Thibaut Courtois.
Goal cushion. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. So the lead now is 2.
You can certainly sense a real change in mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Tries a shot. It's in.
Let's go.
Just one goal now. Game on. Any deeper thoughts about that goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Gauges and forces him off the ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Good spell of possession, this.
Let's go. Penalty. Let's go.
Pointed to the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to restore parity.
Come on, Mbappe. Don't upset me now. Vamos.
Back in business. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Yes, it's him again. Square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the
This is some crazy script from Konami.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Aubameyang demonstrated great strength. He really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. I think it's just top play.
How many? Just how many? checked on the touchline. A change about to occur. Barcelona take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
That's been cut out, well played. 5 minutes to add. It's a promising build-up, there's plenty of really nice passing. Oh, that's superb. Right. Oh, chance! It's in! Just
Thriller match.
efficiency of movement and certainty of outcome.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much.
And that is it. The referee has been enough. Magic. What a magical football match and genuine respect all round.
Unbelievable this match. We're gonna place Hazard there. Hazard is playing good in that position, and Marmoush. What a crazy game, man. I am Groot. We need to bring in Paul Scholes in the next match.
Thing we have here, there's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute. It looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I've always liked the look of this guy, Son, who's been on the European scene since his teens and has evolved into a player who's tactically indispensable. His pace and how good he is in touch.
Takes a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And that interception was most necessary. Griezmann. And this is Forlan. Picked out brilliantly. Belling. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's been won straight back. Azar. And here's the chance to counter. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Bastoni. And here's Forlan. What you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And claimed it back swiftly. And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's fabulous. Mohamed Salah stood his ground strongly. Traumeri. Let's make sure that's not getting through. Danger averted for now. Hazard, he's on it, can he get away? See, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's going to be disappointed with that. He has found a way through. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bastoni. Strong running down that left flank. The side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Kokchu is always looking to break lines. It came through for him. Lovely feet, and he's picked it up out wide. Applies the finish! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And they can counter here. That's a good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Belling. This is Ronaldo. That does look a foul.
Okay, we won the free kick at a good location. Should be our chance to score.
Having a good look here. Opportunity here from a position of great numbers.
Come on, Marmoush.
Bayern carrying off to the ball here. Kokchu getting this one clear. Hazard. The pass just keeps it ticking over. Chooses to go back. This is Ronaldo.
Let's go, Ronaldo using the shield.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Cristiano Ronaldo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Hazard
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
cuts out the supply. Thinks about the shot. Can he get on the end of this? Block, but at the expense of a corner. Griezmann moves short. could really need it to be. And now they can spring out of defence. The most accurate pass. Bellingham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Spread it left. Out. It's the half-time whistle. Very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved a little bit more.
Game here, and its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now. We get some free-flowing football. Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, what a ball! Sorry.
You have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful strike.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
So what can they make of this? Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a small change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into a discipline.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
That's well seen too. Now it's Forlan. Griezmann cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes. Defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Ronaldo steaming forward. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Shot could be on.
Come on, Hazard.
There's the clearance. Hazard face to face with his great rival. This is Ronaldo, and he's searching through. Griezmann did just about enough to come out on top there. And the party to compromise. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bastoni does really well to win the ball there. To Isco. Mohamed Salah. Defender, he's not giving up on this. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Smarting him this time. Snuffed out the danger. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
There's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And there's the shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Son Heung-min fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. This is Son Heung-min. It's a decent ball. Cute ball. Now, how can he reach? It's Son Heung-min! Oh no. Could be a costly miss. Here's Son Heung-min.
Well, let's make some subs.
Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Just too much on that. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Isco. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or...
Come on. On the post.
Nicely by the defence. And that's definitely not his best. Bellingham. Bastoni. Now Neymar. Steaming on goalwards.
Here, Peter, I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Can he get it through? Nicely worked. Maybe could get it clear. Time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Unnecessary draw.
Good watch, more than a good watch actually.
On the
Certainly from a
5 points, I
sporting
guess.
perspective, it lacks winner of
Increased. Okay. 60 points. Georgie from India.
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We're underway. Well, of course, Italy has always been the place to be when it comes to defensive maestros, and here is a prime example. So it's hit the woodwork and out. Denied by an instinctive save.
Really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
With the corner, there first. Now they could spring out of defence. This is Van Basten. Varo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Claimed it in a trice. Looking to play him in. Chouameni. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And they're quick to get it back. Looking for options for movement. Rooney picks it up out wide. It's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of...
Oh no, this does not shoot! The ball's come loose here. Oh, such a clever touch. The referee's awarded a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. wide. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pass is intercepted. Turns back here, probably the best option. Changes him with that pass. What a throw in. Oh, lovely feeding. It's such a good mover.
Well played and well.
A real chance! And that is wildly off target. And it's Fullet. Well, they've got it again. Out to the left it goes. To the right. And that could set him on his way. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Boston is offering a right smile there.
Number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's found a way through. Davids. Fullet. He's found a way past. Well sorted out. But it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Thinks about the shot. That has been knocked clear. Sharp little ball here. Trabini. Easy pickings there. Mohamed Salah clean down that right flank.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And that interception was most necessary.
Stopped him.
That's a dangerous ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, shooting chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
And for such a big name in your side to
This guy is
register very
celebrating
close
this
to the
goal.
break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Pass has been well intercepted. Marmouche. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's gone looking for safety. Whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Obviously, things are not good. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible.
This time, surely. He scored.
Let's go.
You have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle. They did exactly exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Big relief. It just needed better contact.
Didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
That's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's going to be disappointed with that. Hazard. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Leicester did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Hazard going face to face with his great rival. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. They're taking a moment to consider their options. That was mighty close. Lob. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done it better.
Let's have a look and place it forward. It's been shifted off it. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Van Basten really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Hazard. Cristiano Ronaldo. Hazard takes control of it and he's on the move. Hazard is in space and looking for options.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Defense just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's through here. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's there to make the challenge. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, that's the booking, always looked in.
She said, but she's moving it around in my bed. She tastes like we go out, splash your got me down, we go bum bum bum. She look like that, she was side. She gonna give me fun, down the sun comes up. The moon goes down and the sun comes up.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And that's a lovely exchange. And the shot! He has done it! And the comeback is complete! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Shapes to shoot!
That's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Three.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham goes steaming forward. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that has left him in a heap. This is Ronaldo.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's just lacking in accuracy. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Cleared without complication. That's been cut out, well played.
India really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Never going to make it. Cannavaro gets rid without sophistication. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Punched away. Quality ball. Belling. Mohamed Salah. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Good read needed to be. Played out to the left flank. And he's decided to go for it. And that is it. The referee has seen it off. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game.
By the way, it's Ayush. Lot of Indian players. Let's bring in Romario this time. Let's bench your 7 for now. Okay, decent.
Ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. It really is a sight to behold here, as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation. 100,000 plus in unison. And that gets things running. Barcelona have gone with a 4-5-1, Jim.
Well, most teams that use this system, Peter, will work it in a way where, yes, they'll have a 4-5-1 shape off the ball and ideally a 4-3-3 shape on it. We often see that 4-1-4-1 shape too, and that has an obvious flexibility about it. It's a popular managerial selection.
Come on.
And he looked short keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Our very first corner. Smashing header.
Bellingham, where do you shoot, man?
Just the wrong outcome.
I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Space out wide here. Looks to get on the end of this. Palmer. He's being urged to shoot. That's played in low.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Receives it in a wide position. Nicely aimed pass. Some beautiful simplicity about this contest. Winning running on one side, dogged defence on the other. An exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Yaya Toure will be key here, Peter. His versatility and drive makes him a nightmare for the opposition.
He was actually a much more conventional holding midfield player in his younger days, wasn't he?
Yeah, but he's come on and leaps and bounds since then. In fact, he's at his best when partnered with a defensive midfielder like that, because it means he has license to just join the attack.
So he's benefited a lot from his new role.
Yeah, it's brought so much more out of him. He's a true all-round player now.
It's a really well measured ball. Dembele. Dembele going face to face with his great rival. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Great ball if he can get there. Shapes to shoot.
Let's go. What a finish.
As options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Romario charging forward, the ball at his feet. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Joy this time. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Azar. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Driving forward. It's Batistuta. Batistuta finds himself offside. It's been won straight back. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's onto it in a flash. Dembele. Pedri. Cleared away. Barcelona have it back and can go again.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. And if you have just joined us, still, there's the shot.
How did we miss this one?
Back in business. What What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
The idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Adams wins the duel this time. Saliba. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. And that will be the last act of the first half. The glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half time. It's a really interesting game, and they hit in at half time at 1-1. There's the whistle then to start the second half. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Nicely spread. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Yaya Toure. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Neymar. Neymar goes on a charge down the left. And he's heaved it away. Played it back swiftly. It's Palmer. That's into the flank. They can counter here. Threads one in. Looks a good one.
Bush really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Not with that dink over the top. It's clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Neymar facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Box is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Lovely ball and a real chance now. It's Batistuta. Chouameni. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Hazard. Hazard. This is a terrific run. Lovely pass, but can he get there? They've scored! Into the lead once more. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Two climbs up big. Nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Pedri. Over to the left. It's a shade optimistic.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
A whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Pedri. Great vision. Oh, that was vital. And here's Batistuta. Bellingham cuts it out. Chouameni. And it's Hazard.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Whistle's gone, and the referee
Nasty tackle from behind.
penalty.
Come on, man.
So a big chance now from 12 yards. Bayer will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a call head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So the lead now is 2.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team in every department.
No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Come on this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Bellingham. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Tries a deft little ball. Bellingham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Romario showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Yes! And he is just ripping it up. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox it by going the other. Very nice.
There was his third, and boy, he looks the business. Doesn't he just?
Well, you have to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with it.
It's Bale! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Cannavaro could move up a gear here. The final 5 minutes. Tries to play it through. Adams cuts out the pass. Bale. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And that's going to be a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Can he get on the end of this? He is through here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bellingham, good driving run.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Mbappe. Chooses to go cross field into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Bale in acres of space out wide. Showing good feet. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters.
Three, four, 3-4.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway. Well, there is David Villa, player whose first goal is one of Spain's finest ever strikers.
Record speaks for itself, Peter. He's far from just a poacher. I like the way he's constantly on the move, creating space.
Yamal! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
David Villa. Cannavaro wins the duel this time. Looking for options for movement. No joy this time. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Marmouche.
Under ball from Omar.
Instant breakthrough.
Lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
So, a breakthrough already. Can he finish? There's another goal!
Botafogo definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
It's Hazard. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mbappe, he could be in here. Oh, well played. First quarter of an hour gone. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Bastoni. Bastoni. Is it long? They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Straight through. Yamal in acres of space out wide. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Marmouche. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And the finish! Split-second reaction.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
Took it back almost at once. Looking wide. Brings one in. Here's a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
The ball in there was simply superb. Too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Now, this could be a chance. Chooses to go back. David Villa. Chance here to counter. Can he get on the end of this? It's slung wide. It's Mohamed Salah. Lovely pass, but can he get there? 15 minutes till half time. Oh, easy pickings there. Hazard. I'll see, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's a key interception. Nice looking ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That's a throw. Cannavaro. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, look at the space here. And a chance!
Oh, what am I doing? Why is he celebrating this one?
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Momentary lapse exploited with glee.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Botafogo, the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Great defending, strong and determined. To the final 5 minutes of the first half. Put out of play. To Nielsen. Hazard. Nicely intercepted. And it's made its way to him. Pass is intercepted. It's saved. Now it's Hazard. Xavi cuts it out to the left. Chouameni. Nothing to separate the two teams at half time. They've both given it a really good go and they head into the break. It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half time at 1-1. Then to start the second half. Disappointed with that. Ball quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
It's a good foot in there. Good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Strips it back. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nice control. Chance. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Mbappe.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, important interception. Botafogo with their first corner. First in the game for either side, actually. And he gets rid in a hurry. Now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's fabulous. And that's a good ball. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's a probing ball. Chouameni. Bellingham. Shooting it to the flank. Roberto Carlos. danger. Chouameni. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Can he spark a counter here? The through ball. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Hazard.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
It's Mohamed Salah. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Villa. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Hazard running with the ball. Spread out to the left. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Schneider. And it's Schneider. Xavi. Seydorf. That has not gone well. Chouameni. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Penalty, come on, let's go.
Pointed to the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Now, power or placement.
Mbappe, come on. Bury it in the net. Come on, Mbappe.
Now it's Doku. He's beaten the last man.
Another penalty, let's go.
He's given a penalty.
Now we will use Cristiano Ronaldo.
He's on the spot. Here we go. Oh, take
Vamos.
a time for a call head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
So we have a breakthrough. Now, how will things develop from here? Belling knocks it into space. Now it's Doku. He is through here. Nice interception, well timed.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Adriano. So they can break here. That looks a good ball through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Decent chance! So close to drawing level.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option.
It's a build up, there's plenty of really nice passing. Well, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that is a good ball to find him.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And he shoots! So Carlos gets it away. That's a shade optimistic.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Batistuta. Konami. Driving forward.
Botafogo really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward. Give themselves a chance to draw level.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. stood his ground strongly. Roberto Carlos, foot in, 2 minutes to be added on. It's Konami. Sharp little ball here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Desperate defending required here. He's having a go. And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Well, that
How many
was
points
good,
did we gain?
terrific.
One more win. Okay, one last match of the stream.
Let me tell you something. We got the place erupting. We got the place erupting. Yeah, yeah. This is the movie wanting. Everybody feeling something. Can't let go. Feels like home. Feels like a melody. It's trying to break out of me. Yeah, yeah, so far. I'm high. We can't slide. Sound feels right. Works like a remedy. I feel it deep in me. And it's so right.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle.
For me, Peter, David Beckham is one of the greatest wide players of his generation.
And a bit of... Oh, shoot! They've scored! springs instantly to life.
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
He has given that on the finish. They've scored. They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Marmouche, it's run loose here. And it's Maradona. And this is Maradona. And that should get the job done. That'll be a throw. Hazard.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Belletti. Nice bit of trickery. Gets a good foot in there. Belletti. And it's Cannavaro. And Bastoni. Might be danger here. Bebeto. Neymar. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Great ball, and he's in here. Decent chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Pedri. Bastoni gets across to intercept that. And it's Bellingham. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Goes long and straight. Hazard. That's a nicely weighted bullish header! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Looking for a runner. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Neymar. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. And the volley. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Beckham standing over it. Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. That has ended up in no man's land. Bellingham chasing after it. And it's Maradona. Bebeto has created one goal already. It's a searching pass. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's only too happy to take that back. Hazard. Half an hour played now. Plays a sharp little ball here. He has found the way through. Chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low, too.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. What a throw in. Looking to play him in. Now that looks a decent ball. Maradona. Oh, what has happened here? It's Maradona! Neymar. Hazard. He was under real pressure there. Hazard really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Looking for the run. And this is Bebeto. He's picked his way through.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Neymar does well to stand firm and defend it. Big chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Bellingham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Surely now! They want to be quick to recover this. There's the shot! And he's heaved it away. Good read, needed to be deftly away. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And that's the second half started. That's an imaginative pass. Marmouche. Marmouche is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Bebeto. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Chouameni. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Bellingham. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Messi. Pedri. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's picked out the run. Bebeto! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Bebeto is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, a few ironic cheers tell the story. Well, what a waste that one is. In with the challenge. Saliba getting this one clear. Bellingham. Maradona. Nice looking ball. Good ball over the top. That's the keeper's ball. Pedri has found the net here, of course. Bebeto was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Maradona. That's really well cleared. And claimed it back swiftly. Kante did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, delightful ball. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Trying to hit the front line here. It'll be a throw-in. Ruben Diaz gets it away. That's been drilled forward. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he can clear it away. Chouameni. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Belletti. Oh, easy pickings there.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, it's a great ball here. Cross needs to be good. Caught offside that time. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Corner number 2 then. And this is Hazard. Turns and goes back. Timber tries to clear.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Chance! And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Chouameni. Bellingham. Mbappe. And it's Hazard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi. And it's Beckham. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Bellingham. Good ball, good take. Big header! Header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Timber. Tries to play it through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Decent game of football that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated.